Hey everybody, this is Street Monk. Today I just wanted to share with you some ideas I've got about good and or versus bad. But I like to change it up a little bit and say more like good versus evil. Because I think that evil is the exact opposite of good, where bad isn't, in my book. But anyways, for some reason I've been thinking about this for the last a few days, and just kind of concluded, actually for the last couple of weeks, concluded that even though we know that man was made good and in the image of God, I think we are born good, and not like I think what was one of the Protestant reformers said, we're like dung. I don't think we are dung. I think we are actually made God's image, and we're made very good since day one, since the beginning of our existence. And so I don't think we're dung necessarily, but I think our Lord somehow, some way, and because of our participation, we could either side with the good, or whether we side with evil. Now, I don't know the in-between, as far as, I don't know if a person that's good could turn bad, then turn, or evil, and then turn back into good. But our Lord says that, we must take sides. We must either choose good or evil. So somehow or another, we must commit ourselves to one or the other. And let the Lord take care of the rest, whether we change it early on or midway in our lives or in the future. But I think I'm seeing it a lot more now that I've entered politics a little bit, how the good, even the weak good, will be strengthened up during times of troubles, and of chaos and crisis. They look like they would go towards the good, whereas notice the evil, or those who are bad, when times of crisis come and things get hairy, they turn towards what they know or what they accepted, and that would be evil. I'm noticing that quite a lot now, especially, like I said, now that I'm entering politics a little bit. The good, those who have good hearts, that are leaning towards good, will always seek good towards times of crisis, and those who are bad or evil will turn towards evil for in times of crisis. I guess they follow their God during times of crisis, and they see no other way. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you, that insight that I've had the last couple of days. And it helps to explain a lot of things I see, especially coming from those who claim to be good. I might as well include the fact that today I passed by a church and I took a picture of a church that claimed to be good, but yet threw out a really good person in my previous videos. Her name is Major Stone, who served the poor and the homeless. And they have just canceled her. In other words, they canceled the food program. So we now cannot have morning coffee or snacks in the morning, then our good dinners on Friday, good hot dinners, good meals. Because this church, who claims to be good, has canceled her out. She no longer can serve the poor and the homeless at her church. After talking to her for a while, she says that it's because they're egocentric, they're proud, they're arrogant, and they're pretty much what I consider them, the Church of Nice, where they practice non-Christian niceness. It's just niceness, which they believe is Christian, but it's not. They all get together and amongst each other and decide what's acceptable and not. And they don't they don't go or refer to scriptures at all. It's just through their own selfishness. They seek out their selfishness and what's best for them as a group, not what's best for the community or for Christ. And they should know better, but they're not. That's the group of the Church of Nice. That's what we call it in our faith. Those who pretend or believe they're doing their Christian ministry, but they're really self-seeking, self-satisfying in their ways, not Christ-centered. Anyways, I'm glad I brought those two together. I wasn't planning on bringing them together, but it fit in rather nicely. So anyway, that's pretty much it for the Street Monk. We'll talk later. Adios.